tails. All right, game earlier tonight. Jalen, what do we think? These were the two top scorers from the last game. They put on a show. Diallo out for the year from tearing his ACL.
TSU did exactly what you want to do after you have a tough loss against New Orleans. You respond, and you do it defensively with effort, steals, blocks, scoring in the paint. And then before you know it, it became an avalanche.
Getting all the rebounds, coach. That was a thing that you could tell Dixon emphasized.
Well, inside shots, inside rebounds. The closer size gets to the rim, the better they look. But the fact that TCU shot the ball well tonight, I think, is what's going to give them confidence going into practice tomorrow morning.
TCU pulling away at the end of the half. Toulson, 3 threes in that first half. Second half, Jamal, they just pulled away. Edmonds here, the turnaround jumper and the foul.
Yeah, he hurt his ankle right there, but he's able to finish the basket on an off-balance shot. They controlled the painted area, was in transition, throwing lobs to one another. You can tell they feel good about themselves in this game and getting the win.
I need to play at a school that's going to put our names on the back of the jerseys.
Just for our jobs?
No,
or
I'm
do you
talking
like the look?
When I'm playing basketball for my college, the team is on the front.
Yes.
I want my last name on the back.
Did you have your last name on the back?
Absolutely.
Did you have your last name on the back?
Without a doubt.
So what is the decision? Like, why do some schools do this, do you think, and some don't? I've never even thought about that.
I mean, I think you wouldn't because it's all about the team. But I
I was going to say the coach didn't like that.
No, but I want my guys to represent the name on the front of their jersey and the name on the back of their jersey.
Character.
Like, you had to do that. That's how you was raised.
Yeah, I think it's important. I think basketball is a team game, but it also is an individual participation and skill development. So you want everybody to feel a part of it, like you're a part of it, the whole team. So I admire people having the name on the back of the jersey.
Not only that, you're not just putting on for yourself. If you got Mashburn on the back, all the Mashburns are getting to enjoy that.
Absolutely.
If we're going to put our name on something, why don't we put it on some Final Four predictions?
Okay.
Mash, you're first. Who do you got in the Final Four?
I got Purdue, Houston, Florida, and a dark horse in St. John's. I think Purdue is the obvious choice. I mean, they got a veteran ball club. They got a point guard as reigning Big Ten Player of the Year, Braden Smith.
And you're not concerned about what you saw from Florida the other night?
No, I think at the end of the day with Florida, the point guard play will get better. They'll continue to develop, and they'll be elite towards the end of the season. St. John's, in my opinion, is the dark horse. I know they struggle with shooting, as you mentioned the other day, Bruce Pearl, but I think with their intensity, their defensive makeup, defense travels on the road. And the NCAA tournament, all you need is have guys to make a big shot at the right time, but you got to play defense. And Coach Pitino will have his team ready to play. They usually start to bump it up in year three
year
for him.
2, year 3.
Yeah.
Now, Mash, who'd you play for in
Rick
college? Oh, okay. I just wondered.
Yeah.
Like, show a little St. John love, right?
You asked for Pitino. He played for me as well.
Yes, he did. And where'd your son play?
Richard Pitino.
And who'd he play for?
Richard.
I'm just saying. There's a theme here.
Well, they let us shoot, man. We got to go to the school that's going to play the minutes and let you shoot.
All right.
That's my thing.
So
I love the loyalty.
Yeah, 100%.
Mash is loyal, and I have a feeling I know which Big Ten team is going to be in Jalen Rose's Final Four.
What had happened was...
Is it in there?
Absolutely. Michigan is definitely in my Final Four, no question about it, led by Dusty May and probably the Player of the Year. And Yaxel Lindeborg, he's a terrific prospect. I have Purdue. Braden Smith is arguably the best point guard in the country. I got UConn, they're terrifically coached. And also Alex Karabin is going to be terrific all season. And last but not least, Gonzaga. I'm going with teams that have experience, and they arguably have the most talented front court in the country.
If Michigan won it all, how would you celebrate?
I'm uncontrollable.
Like, what does that mean? Like, what does that look like? Jumping on a car?
I don't know. We
I
only won it one time in my life. It was in '89.
Wow.
Yeah, we're good.
What did you do then? Went to class.
40 ounces.
How old were you at 89?
With the brown paper bag?
Old English.
What were you, 8 years old?
No, you was on private stock.
I was in high school.
Wow, you bring it
That's
back.
incredible.
That's too much information.
I mean,
that was a lot.
Way too much information.
What does it call it? The time has passed. All right, Bruce Pearl, the question is, will you put Auburn in your Final Four?
The answer? Hell no.
Okay, good. I was going to say that's a lot of pressure for Steven.
No, I tell you what, interesting that you didn't have an SEC team in there. It's going to be interesting how that plays out. Houston, it's got to be in there. Kelvin Sampson, one of the best coaches in all the game. Defense and rebounding win championships. That's why Houston's going to be there. Duke and John Shire. Cam Boozer is a winner. He's just won every place he's won. John Shire has a chance to have the best start of any coach in 4 years if he gets 29 wins this year. Wow. I think he's got a shot at that. Arizona, they've already beaten, in my mind, what was the best team. They beat last year's national championship. The combination of Jaden Bradley and Koa Pete are there. And I agree with Mash. I think you had Florida. Did you not have Florida in there also? I just think that Florida's front line is going to wind up being too dominant, and they got a chance to get back and repeat. If I was going to put a fifth team in there,
Let's go, Coach.
I was thinking UConn also. That Danny Hurley's got a squad.
Why'd you say,
and they're gonna make a big jump? Do you have one more? Who was your fifth team, Mash?
You know what? I was thinking Kentucky, but I didn't want to be a homer on that one. But what I will say, I will never.
Do you mean the Kentucky that got beat by Oakland in the tournament last year?
Yeah, well, that's last year. You know, we got a new team this year, you know. I will never put Duke in my Final Four.
No matter what?
No matter what. Never. Never.
I didn't know you had such strong feelings about
just me and Grant Hill and Christian Leitner. We're good friends, but the rest of them, nah, I'm great on that. You know,
He said,
I'm
great.
good on I'm
great.
good on Duke. I ain't
So we don't have to warn Grant. You guys are still okay.
No, we still cool. I know Grant since 13 years old. We travel basketball, AAU, and all that stuff, but I will never put Duke in the Final Four. That's just, I have some hard feelings there.
All right, now we know.
Yeah.
On the front of our jersey, it says TNT Sports. But on the back of our jersey, we have our name.
Trying to tell you.
Jalen Rose.
Get jammed up, don't mention my name.
Hey, he's playing the Iowa Hawkeyes. Is that AC Earl?
Yeah,
It's big AC. We were just talking about AC in the background.
That's an incredible call.
That's
TNT Sports, we're having a blast. We will see you tomorrow night, Arizona in action for Bruce Pearl, Jamal Mashburn, Jalen Rose, Adam Lefkoe here. Get a jersey with your name on the back. Duke, so you still holding grudges?
100%.
Wow.
Well deserved.